Yo, what's goody with y'all? It's me, Jalala, and welcome back to another video. Yeah, I'm back with another short form video. If you go to my channel, you can see I dropped a 41-minute long video. You know how long that shit took me? It took me about like 2 weeks to finish that shit up. It was bad. It took a while, but I'm back with a shorter video. Today's subject is about pet peeves. What's a pet peeve, you're wondering? Something that annoys you, something that doesn't make you feel any better, something that irks you, grinds your gear. And you know what? I'm about to tell y'all what makes me annoyed. What are my pet peeves? So y'all can, understand me a little more, see, get in the mind of Jalala. But let's get that out the way and let's get into the nitty and gritty of this video.
Y'all niggas is broke. Y'all niggas is bums. Y'all niggas ain't getting no bread.
To start off this list, we're going to start off with, a simple little, pet peeve of mine. And it's people who wear shorts in the cold. See, the reason why I don't like people who wear shorts in the cold is because... why? Like, I can't... why? What, like... I'm in the cold, right? Like, I live in Texas, so anything below, like, 50 or 60, and I start shivering for real. But you have the audacity to look at me with your fucking shorts in the cold and say it's not even that cold for real, or fucking complain about the cold, bitch. I fucking wonder why. See, and the cherry on top sometimes is that they wear hoodies with their shorts. That is, like, stupid as hell. Please change your... please put on some fucking pants or some pajama pants at least. Please. So dumb. I don't like people who do it. It's kind of stupid. Be a fucking grown man and wear some fucking pants. Like, get your shit together. Now, another pet peeve of mine is, people who sag. So, this kind of ties in with my other pet peeve that's coming up later. But, let's just focus on people who sag. So, what is sagging? You might be wondering. Well, sagging is, having your pants slope down below your butt or showing your little butt a bit. I don't like it because, for one, now, I ride my bus, right? And I have to go upstairs, and sometimes there's a person who's sagging who has to walk in front of me up the stairs, right? It's not a pleasant view, if I'm going to be honest with you, because sometimes when I'm walking up and I look up, this fucker sagging his pants, I see his full-on ass cheeks all up in my face, and I don't feel safe. I don't like it, and I'm scared I'm gonna catch a whiff of shit. You nasty ass bitch, pull your fucking pants up. I hate seeing somebody else's underwear. I couldn't care if fucking Gucci himself or Louis Vuitton showed your fucking undergarments on the toilet, shitting and getting his dick sucked at the same time. I don't care. It is horrible. I don't want to see your underwear. It's called underwear for a reason, so pull your fucking pants up. See, I can excuse it if it's like baggy pants and you forgot your belt. Okay, that's chill, bro. Just pull them up, just pull them up a bit. But it's I haven't seen anybody with baggy pants. I haven't seen anybody with baggy pants sag them. Actually, I've always seen them pull them up. It's always those skinny jean warriors showing their ass to the fucking wind.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal.
Always these skinny jean fuckheads showing their fucking cheeks, flapping that shit in the wind. Bro, please, how? How do you manage that? No, actually, how the fuck do you manage that? You're wearing shit that is gripping on your fucking legs, and you're still managing to sag it. And the cherry on top is that these individuals always have a fucking belt on. If it were up to me, I would have grabbed your pants by the loop and pulled them up so fucking high. Your gooch and your little bolitas. You fucking weirdo. See, and you know who does this type of shit? Wannabe thugs. God, I dislike these wannabe thugs. I live in a gated community, and I think I've seen more wannabe thugs than when I lived back in my little ghetto area of Texas. of Houston. Back when I used to live in the ghetto area of Houston, I think I saw more thugs, wannabe thugs over here than over there. Because like I live in, like, how? And it's like, I live in this suburban area that is really nice, right? And most of the people who want to be these thugs, wannabe thugs, they were born and raised here since the first day they decided to shoot out their dad's dick. They've been living here for their whole lives, and I have to see them sagging their fucking pants talking about some, man, I'll really
Shut up!
I'll switch cheese on it, bro. On the dead homes, on slime, on crip, on blood. Like, shut the fuck up. You fucking lame ass bitch. Go do something else with your fucking day instead of pretending to be the next fucking, I don't know, whoever the fuck. And they always want to be like, oh my god, you're so dumb. And like, what makes it even more mad is that I see these fuckers every day. And I'm gonna bring up somebody. And like, you suck. You have no personality to you. Pull your fucking pants up and go do something with your day, you wanna be thugs. Find a fucking hobby. Now, let's move on to my next pet peeve. Another pet peeve of mine, and it's something to do with relationships. So, not really something that has had to do with my relationships. Also, you know what? It has something to do with some of my relationships, right? But there's a specific, relationship that I saw before that I actually put on these two individuals. So I have this friend of mine. We're gonna just call him Joseph for now, and I put him on with one of my homegirls, right? Because my homegirl thought he was attractive, and see, I since I put them on, I had to be the one to help him out throughout whenever they had a little kerfuffle, a little argument. I hate people who lack basic communication in a relationship. And their arguments weren't shit that was like serious. It was stupid shit. It'd be like, oh, he didn't text me for a day. Bitch, he has a life outside of you. It was her most of the time, but don't get me wrong, he did some stuff where I'm like, alright, bro. Or he would do some like not really fucked up shit, but I'm like, bro, just communicate on it, just talk, right? That's what you need to do in a relationship, just talk. I don't like people who can't basically communicate with somebody else in a relationship. Some of my exes have done it before. My last one, she was a great communicator when it came to our, relationship, but we just ended up horribly. But I just don't like these type of people, because it's not that difficult to open up to your significant other, and if it is, that means that significant other is really not your significant other. That person doesn't like you. It's basic common decency to be able to form some words. Meanwhile, I'm over here fucking up with my words and everything. But it's simple to just combine some words talking about or describing how you feel in this situation or in this certain thing. And I know some people are like, oh, but I'm in a toxic relationship, I can't really do that. Well, yeah, I get it. It's always different from somebody else. But if it's like a decent relationship, or at least a good one that's not toxic or anything, and you can't speak to the other individual, it annoys me. Because how the fuck are you gonna be willing to get into a relationship and not talk about the shit that you have to talk about or you want to talk about? It's stupid, it's immature, I don't like it, because I had to go through that. Like, I was the middleman between, again, my homeboy Joseph and my other homegirl throughout this whole fucking thing. And whenever they had to, like, whenever she was, like, self-conscious about something, she'd, like, tell me to tell him this, and then he'd be like, yo, can you tell her this? Or can you do this? Can you do that? Bro, just tell her. Fuck! It is so annoying. I don't like it. It's stupid. And it's just a little pet peeve of mine. You know what? Let's just move on to the last pet peeve, or the last two pet peeves. People who think they're better than you because they don't smoke or drink. So, if you go to my channel right now, if you're new or whatever, you see that most of my videos are about me smoking or, little adventures, and my last video was about, like, drama or whatever, but still. So, I'm comfortable with my usage, and I don't think I'm better nor worse than anybody because of what I do. I just think I'm just a part of a different group of people who just do it. And it's nothing weird or different. It's actually pretty fucking normal. You see a dude smoking every day. You see people drinking on a day-to-day basis sometimes. It's normalized. But I smoke weed, so it's not that normalized either. So, let me bring up a person that is guilty of doing this pet peeve of mine. We're going to call him Hubert for now. So, Hubert, anytime I bring up, like, me smoking or drinking, even as a joke, he's just like, of course. You fucking druggie. what the fuck is, like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Like, he thinks he's so much better because he doesn't smoke nor drink. Like, I don't understand. How, like, shit of a human being do you have to be to, like, see somebody who does smoke and drink and say, yeah, I'm so much better than him because I don't inhale that poison into my lungs. Bitch, you wouldn't understand the feeling of taking the first rip of Zaw off a, like, a really rolled up joint, smacking that bitch, and then feeling like it's 2016 all over again. You really wouldn't understand. And I'm not going to tell everybody, I'm not going to tell people like, oh, you should try it. No. You do you. If you want to stay sober, you stay sober. If you just want to drink, you want to drink. Okay, you want to smoke, you go you. You do you, right? But don't think you're better than somebody just because you don't do what they do, or because you do what they do, and like I just don't think you're better than somebody just because you don't inhale what they inhale, you don't drink what they drink, that you don't inject what they inject. Everybody has their reasons for it, and nobody would be doing drugs if it wasn't for the fact that they're fucking fun to do. Like, again, going back to my old point, how shitty of a person you have to be to think that you're better than somebody because you don't fucking smoke or drink. Like, you suck. Like, let's be so fucking for real. Now let's move on to my last pet peeve. See, it is quite the stark contrast to my previous one, and it is people who smoke and drink and make it into their whole personality. See, again, how much of a fucking blank canvas do you have to be to make it your whole fucking personality? Like, I get it. If you smoke and you drink and you're like, oh yeah, this is kind of fun, let me tell people about it sometimes. Like, the people who do it too, let me tell them my stories or whatever. That's chill. You know, being a stoner is cool, don't get me wrong. But as long as you have something else outstanding about you, that's cool. But if you genuinely just make it your whole personality to the point where it's just like, yo, you make it seem like you're so lame. Like, you know, there's somebody I do know who kind of does this, that make it into the whole personality. It's just like, yo, bro, really? Like, is there nothing else about you that's like interesting enough for you to talk? Like, do you have no other hobbies other than like getting yourself fucked up and like fucking belligerent to the point where you don't know what the fuck's going on and you have to like think that you're better than, like, you know what I'm trying to say? I don't fuck with that, and I think it's just lame. Of course, I don't know if it's like hypocritical since my content is just me talking about like my usage and whatever, but I'm telling y'all about stories. I'm not making it into my whole personality because, for one, it would be lame. I have other things. I have a fucking life. I if you believe it or not, behind the screen I actually fucking, you know, do other shit. I draw and I fucking work out and shit. But that's whatever. Anyways, that's really it of my pet peeves. And you know what? We're just gonna stop it there for now. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope y'all, you know, made it to the end and you enjoyed it and you decide to like check my other videos. And if you do, go check out my channel and consider hitting that like button on all those videos and, you know, subscribe. Hit that notification bell to stay tapped in with your boy. I'm planning on making more videos soon, especially that summer's on the way. And, you know, hopefully I'm not procrastinating as much. I've been kind of like trying to take it easy these couple of days because I've been doing finals, so I'm kind of tired right now, if I'm being honest with you. So that's it. Hope y'all stay safe, you know, keep your bongs clean, clean out your yard. And you know what? I'll text y'all, or I'll I'll see y'all later. Stay safe, you know, have a good night, stay blessed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.